It's Vampire Month, and to celebrate, I've decided to release Everdark 9 early. The hardcovers have already arrived with their beautiful and mesmerizing illustration of Julian and Damon on the throne as Vampire King and Vampire Prince. If you're just listening to this, you can see the covers in the shop. But by the way, I do want to make clear that this is the hardcover ebook and audiobook. So if you've been listening to this on the members only podcast or on the public podcast, it will continue to post just as regular until Everdark is completed on those schedules. In the case of the members, by the end of the year. In the case of the public podcast, it will be, I think, about April next year. So if you want to hear all of Everdark, know what happens, have it completely uncut, then you need to check this out. So the audiobooks and ebooks are also in the shop, ready to go. I can't believe it's already the end of the 147 chapter story, at least in terms of us getting out the physical and individual books. In total, it's well over 500,000 words long and spans 9 volumes. I had no idea when I started Everdark that I'd end up making a full cast recording with Her Grace Reed Studio or see this story in print. As I'm sure you guys have heard me say before, I'm still shocked, amazed, awed, and grateful that you support us in this way by picking up a signed and personally noted copy from me or, grabbing the audiobook or anything at all. Even though I love publishing online, there's something really special about holding an actual book that I can touch and feel. It has really made an impact on me to sign each one with my special gel pens, which I also use to color my mandala coloring books, personalize each book with a message, and ship each book from my home. Now, I'd like to tell you about some special Halloween deals in our shop to celebrate this. And I do hope that you can take advantage of them because we hope and we always try to make them really good deals. First, you can get 3 books for the price of 2 with bundled hardcover sets. I've bundled books 1 through 3, 4 through 6, and 7 through 9 together. But I also have a coupon for 33% off any Everdark hardcover. So if you only have room for book 1 and want it as a trophy, or you have everything but book 9, you can do that too. Use the code EDHC, 4 letters, EDHC for Everdark hardcovers on checkout. For audiobooks, the code is EDAB. EDAB, Everdark Audiobooks, for 33% off Everdark Audiobooks. We didn't make bundles for those because there's nothing to ship, but the coupon does the same thing. Now, for those of you who are wondering if the sequels, Everdark Academy, which is finished, and Everdark Equinox, which is in progress, will also be printed, yes, I do intend to make both of those serials a book series as well. I will talk about my plans for that later on this month, especially during my Halloween live stream. That's right. If you don't already know, I am live streaming with several of the actors from Everdark on October 31 at 8 p.m. Central Time. This will probably be a long stream because we can get so many of the cast on with us. So don't worry if you can't come right at the beginning. These streams have gone on for at least 2 hours in the past, and I am really looking forward to celebrating the end of Everdark with Edward, Hannah, and other special guests. I'll announce them when I'm 100% sure they'll be there. I'll be eating candy, drinking wine, and hanging out with all of you. That sounds like the best Halloween ever to me. We'll be mostly on YouTube, but you can also join via Facebook and Twitch. It really means a lot to me and the guests to talk to you directly. I know that the actors especially look forward to it. I do too. In the notes section, I've included links to the shop, the coupon codes, and our YouTube channel so you can subscribe and get the live notifications on October 31st. If you'd rather join our email list for reminders, there's a link to that form too. I'm really excited to celebrate with you, and I'll have a lot more mini podcasts this month because it's October, and vampires are my favorite. Coming up, I'm going to have we'll call it a final Everdark Q&A, but God knows there'll certainly be more. So post your questions for me in the comments this week.